welcome back to the series, welcome back to episode 11, welcome back to my life. Today's been a good day so far. We got up on time, we went to the gym, we journaled, and I've done about 5 hours of editing work. And it's only 2:30, but the thing I haven't done is I haven't really eaten anything. I bought this, so I've never heard of this before, but it's called a kefir drink. I think it's like, well, it says it's like fermented milk, which sounds lovely. But apparently it's really good for your gut, and because I just got paid for the job and stuff, I've like, oh, I can buy that. I've got money. It was £1.75. I've treated myself a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So I bought this kefir drink, and I also bought 12 free-range eggs, but not any eggs. Organic eggs. I've never bought organic eggs before, but obviously I guess they're the best for you. So that's what I've invested my money into, or treated myself to. Can I taste the difference? No. But when you crack them open, I feel like they definitely look a bit more yellow. So I've been looking forward to lunch because today I'm gonna make an omelette, and honestly I have an omelette most days. I think last week I had 4 omelettes. I feel like I've become a little bit of a master omelette maker. So I'm gonna show you all my secrets to making a really good omelette. Maybe you can make a better one. If you can make a better one, let me know, and let me know what you do, because honestly, it's all in the technique. Just look at these beautiful eggs. I usually have like 4 to 5 eggs in an omelette. Today I've got 3 organic eggs, but not to worry, because I have another packet, but these are not organic. So I love to have onions in my omelette because it just adds a bit of crunch. I found that sometimes when you cut a red onion, it makes the omelette go a bit green. When I first used a red onion, I thought my omelette was moldy, and I don't think I ate it. Don't worry, it's just how the red onion works. And then I put butter. This is quite a lot of butter, to be honest, but I put butter in the pan, and I think that is a big tip for making omelette. Butter definitely makes it like creamier than if you just used oil. But usually I also put in just like a little bit of oil as well. And then with that, we add the lovely onions. I'm just gonna let it fry. Make sure all of the onions are looking a little bit crispy. Take away that like really, really strong flavor. You can definitely tell which of the eggs isn't the organic one. So the next thing I like to do is I like to add some full fat whole British milk. Doesn't have to be British. You're making it more creamy, more fluffy. So I think the onions are looking done. You don't want them too done, because obviously they're still gonna cook with the egg. So it is time to add the egg to the pan. And I feel like this is probably the most important thing. Oh, look at that lovely egg. So as soon as it gets in the pan, you basically just want to be moving it around. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. You want to be just turning it around, creating kind of those layers of the omelette, getting it all just mixed about and making sure to like scrape up the edges, because they cook fast. And it's so easy to overcook an omelette thinking that it's properly cooked, but in actual fact, I find that you kind of want to undercook the omelette to make the best omelette. And I like to like pull in a bit and then let the juicy bits like fill in the gaps essentially. So I'm going to turn down the heat now. But now we've created all these lovely layers, still not cooked on top. That's when we get the cheese. I have so much cheese, I don't know if it's actually healthy. So I've added the cheese. And another really important thing you have to do when you add the cheese is, if you have dogs, you have to pay the cheese tax. There's one for Flora and one for Lottie. So then I just let it sit there a little bit. I kind of try and let the cheese melt a little bit. It probably won't melt all the way, but the thing is, as it's cooking, the bottom bits are cooking, and you don't want the bits on the bottom to become too cooked, then lose the nice fluffy texture. Right, I'd say this is pretty much done, because you don't want to overcook it. You kind of want to do the opposite. You want to just slightly undercook it, and that gives it its lovely creamy texture. And I'm not really big on presentation, so I kind of just like to wrap it up a little bit. Then the cheese melts a little bit more in there, and then I think that's pretty much good to go. And yeah, maybe the presentation might not look as good as it tastes, but trust me, that is my absolute perfect omelette. I can't ask for much better than that. My girlfriend thought I was a bit weird for eating omelettes 3 days in a row for dinner last week. I see absolutely nothing wrong with it. Right, good morning. I have basically just finished sorting through all of the footage. There's just so many clips that I took from filming the other day. I've got so much usable footage, which is a good thing but also a bad thing because it's harder to like pick parts when a lot of the parts are good. And now I'm gonna be making a highlights video which needs to be completed basically by the end of the day. And I'm thinking if I can get it done before like 6 p.m. I can plug in my PlayStation, download Fortnite, because my younger brothers have been playing that recently and they were asking, Tom, can you play with us? And I really want to play I want to play Fortnite, but I've just been so busy. So yeah, I'm gonna go get on with the video. Let's get it done. It's fully snowing out there. It looks so good, but it's just not settling on the ground. Just got another email basically saying that there's going to be delays with getting the footage and audio from the location cameras. So they just want me to start making the videos with my own footage, which does throw a little bit of a spanner in the works because I was planning on like building the story around the most impactful moments from the presentation from that audio. So it's just going to kind of be like a visual highlights video, just showing the event, not much audio. Just going to give it a go, see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine, but obviously it won't be as detailed audibly. Right, it is 9:45 now. I feel like I've been working on this edit for, well, all day, even though I have procrastinated a fair bit. But I think I finished the first draft. I've just rendered it now. It's 2.5 minutes for like the full kind of thing. I'm almost definitely not going to get the audio because apparently the people who own it just don't really want to send it for some reason. And it's good, but like when it gets to the presentations, because there's no audio, I think it gets boring because, well, nobody really, I feel like, wants to watch a presentation without audio because the whole point of a presentation is you listen to what they're saying. Just showed my mum and my family and they said it's good. They like it. And now suddenly my confidence is up again. The shots are definitely good. Without the audio, like I don't have many options. So I think I've done well with what I've got. So I'm going to upload it to Google Drive, email them the video and hopefully hear what they think tomorrow. We move. Flora, why are you holding a shoe? Why have you put a shoe over there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, good morning. I just got a reply from the company and they said it was fantastic, which is great. That's a great win. Also, I spoke about it the other day, but Cardano ADA is it's just not stopping. It's just still going up, which is great. Very helpful. If this ever reaches like $4-5, like my life is gonna get a little bit easier, which is what I'm hoping for. So I don't know if you can really notice on first glance, but I've got like a few of these like dust marks on the footage. Apparently it's because I've been using a high aperture and this was like kind of the only shot that I did. So I'm trying to remove, like there's another one there. There's one like there. There was one there. I removed it, so it should be okay. We've also just received £60 for doing the editing for Techno Eclipse last week. So that's great. Right, good morning. To be honest, I haven't been the most productive these last few days. I've spent a lot of time with my girlfriend, which has been really nice. But, you know, I was meant to upload episode 10 of the series yesterday and I didn't do that. I still haven't finished the editing for the company. And to be honest, like right now, my younger brothers are playing Fortnite and I really want to go and plug in my PS5, download Fortnite and join them. But I'm going to get on with the editing for the company, get it done, and then I can move on to the next thing. So I've finished the main video and I've got 4 like smaller ones to do. So I can definitely do them all in one day. I've got 3 30-second ones to do based on the main one. And then I've got a 1 to 2 minute one, which is kind of going to be like an extension of a part of the first one. So I'm gonna say if I get it all done, then maybe I can play a little bit of Fortnite later. Come on, Tom. Let's get it done. Also, something that's absolutely mental is I think I said last episode that I want ADA to get to $1, and it reached $1. I didn't think it would actually get there this quickly. I won't count any of my crypto money in how much I'm making. When I sell, I'm probably just gonna put the money towards like maybe a house down payment or just like savings to help me move out. Because it's not really income, it's just, it's investment. Film 1 is done. Film 2 is done. Film 3 is done. Film 4 is done. I've done them all. It's 20 past 4. I've exported it all. I'll send it to them tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a good response from them on Monday. That's it, perfect. Nice. I'm pretty sure most of the players we played against were bots, but oh well. Right, good afternoon. I'm once again at work. It's raining a lot, it's extremely windy, and there are so many people going in the store. Apparently there's been power cuts around, so I think people are coming here to have something to do, but where I've been working in the Travel Money booth thing, it's completely dead. I've had like 3 or 4 customers. Yeah, apparently the storm is called Storm Bert. I don't know, maybe it sounds friendlier when you give the storm a name, I don't know. I've watched a couple vlogs on YouTube of people going to graduation. I'm not gonna lie, right, I've always had a bit of a fear of public speaking, or not always, since like secondary school, right? I had like a couple like nervous experiences doing that, so it's kind of tainted my view of it. So I've seen like how many people are actually going to be at the graduation, because I saw a ceremony of my uni and I'm like, holy crap, there's going to be loads and loads of people. I'm going to be up on stage, admittedly for like 5 seconds, right? But it has made me a bit nervous for it, you know? I've also booked an Airbnb that evening. I just thought it'd be nice to stay somewhere different. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also kind of looking forward to the actual graduation ceremony to be over. But I'm sure it'll be fine. There's nothing to be afraid of, you know? It's just like silly public speaking. I'm not even speaking. And so what happens if I went on stage and I just like tripped over and fell on the floor in front of everyone? Like, nothing happens. And in like a week, no one will remember my face, so no one will know who that actually, well, I mean, it's live stream. Crypto has done so well this month, and that's good, but the more it does well, the more fear I also feel, because I've got something to lose then if it goes down. Earlier in the year, I kind of just like disregarded my money in crypto because it had gone down so much. I just pretended that it didn't even exist anymore, and I accepted that. And now it's like a fair bit. I mean, most of my money is now in crypto, and I was like, wow, I don't want to lose that, because if I lose that, that's a big hit, because what I've gained this month is going to be super helpful for moving out. And like, I just think it could keep going or it could completely crash. I can't see the future, but I feel like I didn't come this far just to sell my ADA at $1 when I think it could get to like 5. But we'll see. Maybe I'll look back on this being like, nice job, Tom. I will. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Right, I've just sent the final films off with the final invoice. I really hope they like it, and it's all good. Right, it's currently 20 past 11. I really want to upload episode 10 of the series today. So far the video is at 24 minutes, and we're basically only a week in. I think last night I had a weird dream where basically someone spoke to me, and they said, now that you've missed an upload and you've had a videography job, we know this is the end of the series. We know that this is the end of your YouTube journey. And I just remembered that now. There's no way that's happening. There's absolutely no way. This is only the beginning. Yeah, I missed this upload, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna upload, and I am planning on making weekly vlogs in December if I have the time, which I should, and I will if I just go hard. Also, as I'm working right now on this series, I think I might put my camera just like over there. Oh, sorry, my phone camera. Just stream me working for like an hour. I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get more watch time. Maybe people will feel like they can work with me or something, or maybe I'll make me a little bit more active on the channel. People will see me doing work and stuff. I don't know. I've never streamed before. I don't know how to stream on my other cameras. I think I'd have to connect them to my laptop, which I'm using right now, so I can't really do that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so the streaming hasn't quite gone as smoothly as I've wanted it to. I've got like 3 separate streams. I left it there for a while. I think it just disconnected due to Wi-Fi, but somehow the stream is still going. Even though I'm not actually streaming, and I don't know how to stop it. Ugh. So this morning I've just got a reply from the company and they said the videos are amazing, and they said there's 2 new projects and they're wondering if I'm free tomorrow. I couldn't really ask for a better response, to be honest. That's amazing. But I'm not free tomorrow, at least until like late afternoon, because I've got my graduation. So far, this is how I'll be looking. I probably need to put on a tie, but obviously I'll be wearing a cloak and like the graduation hat thing. But you collect them when you're there because you only rent them. Well, at least I'm only renting them. I don't think most people buy them, because why'd you buy them? You only wear it once. But yeah, 2 more jobs. That's really good. On top of that, I want to do weekly vlogs in December, and I'm also working a fair bit at the supermarket. So there's a lot going on. It's going to be hard to fit it in, but I really, really want to do weekly vlogs, and I want to spend time, you know, having a nice December. Right now I just tried to do my washing. I've got a lot of washing to do because basically our tumble dryer broke about like a month ago, so it's been quite hard since the temperatures dropped to dry clothes. So, and also because I got my graduation tomorrow, I need to wash like a lot of clothes that I've been saving up. I also need to wash my bedding. I've gone downstairs and we don't have any like washing up tablet things, so I need to go buy them. And I also still haven't quite finished episode 10. I really wanted to get it out yesterday. I've edited it all basically for a first draft, but I just need to go through it, probably try shorten it down a bit, do the color grading, then export, then upload, do title, thumbnail. Still a fair bit to do, so I need to go get on with it. Let's go. So I'm just editing the end of episode 10. And I don't think I actually said how much I earned from the videography. So originally I quoted £2,700. That's for a day of filming and 4 days of editing. However, after talking to them, we then reduced it to 3 days of editing because they weren't entirely sure what they wanted at that time. So we put it down to 2,200. So that's where I got the deposit from for 1,100. And it took me 2 full days of editing overall to finish all the videos, which means the entire quote was £1,700, which means from the final invoice, I'm owed £600. That's really good. I'm happy with that. Episode 10 is finally done.
Driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving Downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day.
Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Civil Engineering, Thomas Baird.
Let's go back to the days, down memory lane. Back to the times when our life was a breeze. Feel the freedom again, my mind was at ease. The sky was so blue when we rolled down the street. So, hey, I just wanna touch your vibe. I just wanna touch your vibe. Hey, I just want a good time driving.
I have graduated university. So this is it now. I'm gonna give this hat back, and that'll be that. All done. Uni is done. It's the last thing. So I had my graduation yesterday. To be honest, I was a bit nervous to go up on the stage. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I thought that I'd walk through the hall to collect my award, but actually, I just walked on stage from the side. But all in all, I really enjoyed it. I felt really proud to be applauded by all of those people and to be in front of my mum, dad and Charlotte. And I was actually apparently the first person to wave, which is cool, although it was literally the smallest wave you've ever seen. It was a bit emotional in the speeches. They asked you to reflect back on your journey. And straight away, I thought about Christmas 2020, 4 years ago now, but back then I was completely stuck with this mechatronics work. Like, I had to make a circuit to do all of these things automatically, but I was just filled with self-doubt. I thought I wouldn't make it. Just like all of those times where I had super hard maths exams that made absolutely no sense and felt purposeless other than to just be difficult. I'm thinking imaginary number J, getting stuck on the soil coursework with all of the other students, somehow getting through advanced structural mechanics even though I'd almost fall asleep, and question why I was even doing any of this every single lecture. It's so easy to forget all of the struggle, all of the times you thought you wouldn't make it. But they're important moments that should be used as proof that you can be resilient when things are hard, and that even if things feel impossible, like they did so many times in my uni journey, if you just keep trying, you'll probably untangle it and get there. Even if I'm probably not going to use my degree, I'm going to take the self-belief that I built. Back when I started at 19 years old, I was worried I'd be caught out at some point, and that I wasn't smart enough with this stuff. I thought I was more of an English, writing, creative type of person, and I absolutely am, but I still did it, and I feel like if you put in enough effort, things will just happen. Probably not in the way you always expect, but things will just happen. And that's what I'm going to be taking away from my degree. Good morning. It's Thursday. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed my graduation yesterday, and it definitely kind of felt like the end of uni now. It was like closure. It's done. That was it. That was the last kind of thing to wrap it all up. It's been a long time coming, you know. I've been there for 4 years. A lot has changed. I've changed a lot. I've grown up a lot. I started when I was 19 and now I'm 23. I'm a completely different person. And I've got to give credit to that, you know. It's made me develop, and so I'm grateful. But yeah, we booked a little Airbnb this evening because, I don't know, I thought it would make me feel a bit better than just coming home. It would make me feel more like adult, basically. We've got these nice beams that support the roof, and I would love to hang on one, but obviously I'm not going to do that because that would be pretty bad. But yeah, like being here, even like just seeing like the nice wooden tables, and I don't know, it's quite a nice aesthetic here. I want to move out so bad. I want my own place, you know. I think when I move out, I want like a nice wooden aesthetic, like rustic feel to the house, but where it also feels modern and is modern. But yeah, the plan for today, it was currently 11:06, which means I was meant to leave this Airbnb 6 minutes ago, so I need to go. And then I have a call with the company I did the films for, and they want to discuss 2 projects that they'd like me on. 2 projects! Oh my days. I'm excited for this because this is another great opportunity. More money to be made, more experience to be gained. Overall, just good stuff, so hopefully the calls go well. Don't have a specific time, so I'll probably call them at like 2 if I don't get a call. But yeah, it's time to go before we get kicked out. I've got some leftover Domino's. I just really fancied pizza yesterday. But yeah, I was planning on doing weekly December vlogs. It's December in like a couple days. And if I'm doing 2 projects as well, and I'm actually working a lot, like I'm working Friday, Saturday and Sunday from here, it's going to be tough, but I think I could probably pull it off. Right, just called the company in my really fluffy warm jumper. They would like to call tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, so again I'm gonna go to work an hour early and then call them like in the car park of work. But also tomorrow, there's a new Juice WRLD album, and you probably don't know this, but I'm a massive Juice WRLD fan, and I have been for a long time. I've got a lot of memories tied to like when albums release. It's finally releasing tonight, so I was planning on getting up earlier and then doing like a reaction to it, and I was going to post that on my second channel, see how that does. But if I'm going to do all of that, including the call, I'm going to have to get up at like 5 because I don't know how long the album is, and the call might be like up to an hour, and then I've got work from 10 till 6. And I don't really want to wait until after work to listen to the album because we'll get home at like 7. I think the only way to fit it all in is to get up early. Currently at this lovely lake place. But yeah, I think it's time to go home, get back to reality, get back to the grind, finally have a good routine. Let's get it. Hello, ducks. Right, good morning. I'm at work, but I got here a bit earlier to have a call with the company, and it's about the next few projects. I'm filming next week, actually at school. They're going to a school and are having a little bit of a talk and like activities, so I'm going there to record that next Tuesday, which is good. And they really liked the films I gave them, especially the Lego one, which is great. And now I'm an official supplier for their company. Yes, what a win. What a win. There's going to be a lot of filming days over the next couple months, so this is going to be really good. I think if this all continues to go well and I can get like another client or 2, maybe just another one, I think this could work. I really do. I think if I can make audio good, and I'm sure I can. I just don't have like a ton of experience and lighting and everything. I think I have a knack for it, so I'm fine. And I just keep making my own YouTube videos. It just keeps me sharp, keeps me updated. Like, I think this is gonna work. I'm a supplier for a company. I'm their videographer. Let's go. Let's go. I got up this morning and I listened to about half of the Juice WRLD album. I was quite tired and I don't know entirely sure if I'm gonna upload it, but I'm gonna listen to the rest later. It's a really good album. I had a tear when, I had a tear on one of the songs because it's the last one, man. It's an emotional experience, but yeah, now I've got work for 8 hours from 10 till 6 basically. We're getting money, we're getting experience talking to people, we're working on our attention to detail. It's making us value all the goals that we have, so we can live the life that we really want. In a year's time, videography is going to be paying the bills, so is YouTube. Let's get it. Right, good evening, it's Sunday, final day of episode 11, time is moving stupidly fast, let's get into it. Hope you're doing well. So, this episode we have made £66.42. £60 was doing the editing for Scott last week, and then we actually made £6.42 from when we streamed for like 2 hours the other day, which is actually crazy. Like, I did not expect that at all. Someone very kindly sent £10 on the streaming, on YouTube streaming. Someone else sent 99p. Yeah, that turned out after YouTube took its cut to £6.42, and you know, every little helps. I'm so grateful for that. I really need to stream a bit more. The last 3 days I've just worked. To be honest, like, it kind of sucks because I feel like I haven't really been able to do anything. Today I literally had 8 customers at work. 8 customers in 6 hours. But when I was there, I was messaging Ben, I was talking to ChatGPT, and I have got an idea. I could potentially, with Ben, make something, a show or series similar to Grand Designs. It's all like, it's quite a big idea. I don't know. It's an idea, something for the future. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't know. I have nothing. It's just an idea. But that's what I was kind of planning, thinking about today. Ben also messaged me a little quote, and he heard it from Chris Williamson, and it really hit. He said, "Life only makes sense in reverse." Yeah, that hit, man, because like recently, I don't know what the hell I'm doing at this point. Like, I feel like I've got a lot of opportunities with videography. The film I made for free for the company, Wilmot Dixon, has done really well. I went on LinkedIn today and I looked at their page and I actually saw that film, they uploaded that 2 weeks ago and it had 250 likes. Like, I don't know if that's a lot for LinkedIn, but that's a lot for me. 250 people like that. That's like the primary source or material for their marketing strategy for bringing on new recruits, which is crazy. And I also did that for free. I've only heard like the best possible feedback. Like, apparently it did really well internally in their company. Like, the person who's kind of got me on the list of videographers saying that it was phenomenal and amazing. And now I've got good feedback with the ones I did that were paid. I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I've got good opportunities, and I feel like there's a lot of open doors, and I feel like when I'm older I'll look back and be like, that I was meant to do that, this I'm glad I did this. I'm hoping that I'm glad I did this, but I think with the power of hindsight I'll know exactly what to do, but I don't know what to do. I know this good stuff's happening and I know I can capitalize on it. I just don't entirely know how. But sitting in work for the last 3 days hasn't really helped me, other than just get me a bit more money. You know, today I probably made 70 to 80 pounds working £12 an hour for 6 hours. But yeah, 72 I think. So it's like, it's okay money, but it's like, it's not enough to move out, and it's also not developing my skills and increasing my own like skill set and developing my income. It's just kind of trading my time for money. So I am considering requesting to reduce my hours. Another quote is, "This is what hard feels like. This is why people quit." I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but I ain't giving up. Anyway, we have 10 minutes before this recording ends. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for watching. Drink water. Peace. Take care. Watch the next episode. I appreciate you. Bye.